Well, for 10 days, the glitz and glam of Hollywood will be on display in the Garden State with the kickoff of the annual Montclair Film Festival. New Jersey's star-studded cinematic event continues to grow in attendance, in the number of screenings, and in prestige. And opening the festival is this highly anticipated sequel.
My dear friends, my beautiful disruptors, my closest inner circle.
We could all use a moment of normalcy, and so you are cordially invited
for a long weekend on my private island,
where we will celebrate the bonds that connect us, and I hope your puzzle-solving skills are whetted.
because you will also be competing to solve the mystery
of my murder.
Oh, Lordy. The Knives Out sequel, Glass Onion, is just one of the many highlights. And here with a preview of all the awesomeness that's about to go down is one of the big dogs behind the festivities, co-head artistic director of the Montclair Film Festival, Mr. Tom Hahn.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Tom, you already know we're excited to have you, and we're honored that you even have time for us, being that as soon as you get closer to the festival, things get crazier and crazier. But we know you've got it under control, correct?
Oh yeah, things are going to be good, but they are hectic. You're right. It's a busy time.
Okay, if you need help, let me know. I may make it.
Will do.
I might make it messier than it's supposed to be, but at least it's the thought that counts, right?
I appreciate all the help we can get.
I'm here for you, Tom. I'm gonna DM you my number so you can text me for all the help you need. But let's just talk about, we just saw the clip from the Knives Out sequel, which everyone cannot wait. I'm speaking for everyone who saw the original. We cannot wait to see. But let's talk about Daniel Craig, who is returning in this sequel. He's gonna receive a special tribute at the festival. So talk to us about the tribute and how it's all gonna go down. What's the honor he's getting?
Sure, we're giving him our festival's tribute this year. It's the third time we've honored someone at the festival in this capacity, and we're opening the film festival with his new film, Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery directed by Rian Johnson that we absolutely love. It's one of those throwback to the 1970s murder mystery all-star cast films. You think of like Murder on the Orient Express or Death on the Nile, fun films like that. And we love this film. We love this performance from him as Benoit Blanc, the world's greatest detective. And you don't need to have seen the original Knives Out to appreciate this movie. It's an all-new cast, an all-new story, and it's a really wonderful, fun way to kick off the festival. On Friday, October 28th, a week from tomorrow, so we open the festival tomorrow. On the 28th, we're going to be in Newark at NJPAC honoring Daniel Craig, and he's going to sit down with Stephen Colbert for a 90-minute conversation about his life, his work, his career. He just got knighted this week, which we're really excited about.
Wow.
In the UK. So it's a really great time to have Daniel with us on the heels of this terrific movie. And tickets are available for both of those at montclairfilm.org.
All right, so that's where I'm going to go. And if it's sold out, I'm just going to go as your bodyguard because that's the place to be if there's ever a place to be. So it's interesting. So this sequel, Glass Onion, like I said, everyone's waiting for it. You said whether you've seen the original or not, you're just still going to love it. So how do you guys at the festival figure out what movies to highlight and what movies to kick off with, what movies to close out with? How does it work?
Yeah, we spend months and months. I always say, like, you don't get a figure like this by exercising. You get it by sitting down and watching a lot of movies. So, yes, we watch 1,000+ movies every year. And we have a team that sits down together. We get together every week and talk about what we've seen and sort of put together a program. This year, we've got over 130 films in the festival, about 60+ features, 60, 70 shorts. And, that takes a lot of work and a lot of time. And we try to create a balanced program. Our community is diverse. We have a wide range of people living here in Montclair, but also like people who love film and are coming from all over the region to join us. So we're trying to find films that interest everybody and find, so that you can look at the program and find something that you're interested in. You may not be interested in Glass Onion or Daniel Craig. Maybe you want to see the new film that we're showing about Louis Armstrong, or maybe you're more interested in, a thriller or, a powerful film with a message. We've got all those types of movies as well. So there's a really something for everybody. We try to keep the festival affordable so that people can come and have a great time. And that's really our goal, is to be there for the audience. So it's a balanced approach.
Well, let me tell you something, Tom. I don't even know what to say to you at this point because the movies are incredible and the people you have there. We mentioned Daniel Craig, yeah, you're honoring him, but then Eddie Redmayne, who is killing it right now in The Good Nurse, Good Nurse on Netflix, and then could Brendan Fraser be making an appearance too? It's like nonstop.
Yes, Brendan Fraser's coming on Sunday. Eddie Redmayne's on Saturday night. We just announced David Strathairn, the Academy Award nominee for Good Night and Good Luck a few years back, is coming on the 30th. We're closing the festival with the film She Said, that was directed by Maria Schrader. So it's just a really, like I said, a wide-ranging program. We like to bring celebs in. Stephen Colbert's gonna, he lives here in town in Montclair and does a lot of work with us. His wife, Evelyn, is our board president, and we work really closely with the Colbert family to make sure that we have them involved heavily. So Stephen's gonna be sitting down with Brendan, with Eddie Redmayne. We are showing The Good Nurse, which is set here in New Jersey. So it's really going to be a great festival. I think we're really thrilled that people are saying yes to us and eager to come meet our audiences in the seats and talk to them about their work. That's really our goal, is to engage people in conversation and build community through film. So
let me just say, you have, I think a lot of people watching right now will agree that you have one of the coolest jobs ever. It might be hectic.
Everyone says that.
Right, they say that. So what did you study in college? Was this the goal, or did you are you one of those people that went to med school and was like, I'm done with that? Or what do you, like, I don't even know. What did you study, and was this the goal?
Yeah. I went to the University of Michigan. I'm originally from Flint, Michigan. I've lived in New York since 1997, but I did study film a little bit in college as part of a sort of overall philosophy and history degree. I studied a lot of film from the 70s, feminist cinema, African cinema, Latin American cinema, tied all that together. But I've been working in the film industry since 1997, and 25 years. So I've got a lot of experience as a writer.
Clearly, if you're running a festival like the Montclair Film Festival, clearly you have all of that. So you just listed your credentials. I can't steal your job. That was my goal for asking that question. But Tom, such a pleasure to meet you. If you need an assistant, I am here for you. And thanks for breaking it all down. Everyone at home, the 11th annual Montclair Film Festival begins tomorrow, Friday, October 21st, and runs through next Sunday, October 30th.